about 2 minutes, Paul. Just do some stuff. I'll be over here. Don't see this.
And they were just ordinary years. The British Comedy Awards see out the century with their 10th anniversary celebration. It's live, and that could be dangerous.
Chris, I'm going to punch you full in the face.
Okay, all right.
Tonight at 9 on ITV.
I don't wanna see no dog. I need attendance from my nurse around the clock. 'Cause there's no prescription for me. She's the one, the only remedy.
When a nagging cough, runny nose and an aching head stop you sleeping, nurse it better with Night Nurse.
Night nurse.
When you do the washing, do you worry about bacteria being left on the clothes?
No. A normal 40-degree wash using personal performance tablets removes bacteria. Your clothes are safe.
You must find that reassuring, being a nurse.
No. I find it reassuring being a mother.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
For the last time, Holly, he can't come to your party. He's an alien. Now come out of the cupboard.
No. What about fancy dress?
What?
Fancy dress.
Don't be ridiculous. Invitations went out ages ago. On second thoughts, matey. Change of plan. Fancy dress. Whatever you want. Can you get your mummy for me? Fantastic. I'll see you then. The more the merrier. Dear Alison, I'm really sorry to have to do this to you, but we've changed the theme of the party. Same place. Bye.
Last-minute change of plan? Don't get worked up. Work it out with a phone call.
There's always one who gets a bit overexcited, isn't there?
BT. Stay in touch.
My hair is alive with colour. It's a first in permanent hair colour.
Laboratoire Garnier creates Natea Nutricolour Mask. It nourishes as it colours.
It's like a beauty mask, but for your hair.
Garnier Natea puts the nourishing conditioners and fruit oils right in with the colour.
That's when you need it. You'll feel the difference. And the colour? Vibrant. To give you a lift or a change. Or give you back the colour that's true to you.
Natea Nutricolour Mask from Laboratoire Garnier. Experts in home hair colourants.
Dawn Moore, you thought more TV channels just meant more sport. Well, you're wrong. With one of those clever little on-digital boxes, you'll have more channels, more comedy, more music, more documentaries, more cooking, more entertainment. So what more could you want, Mrs. Dawn?
For your free box, visit your electrical retailer now. On digital. Isn't it time you switched on?
This dessert, £1 off. And this dessert, £1 off. Iceland by appointment to Father Christmas.
She's 2 times she's left you, and now you're alone. Don't worry about that. Think about your home. Make a fresh start.
Ho, ho, ho! And what do you hope Santa will bring you this Christmas? Well, boy, disappointment. Television's richest quiz is back for a special Christmas Millionaire Marathon. Yes! A sprinkling of shows for the festive season. A Christmas Millionaire Marathon starting Christmas Eve at 9 and throughout Christmas Day. Call 09002 444444 now and you can become a contestant this Christmas.
It's no joke. It's new. You've been framed. Tonight at 6:45.
And also tonight, Blind Date, Family Fortunes and the British Comedy Awards. Now, a big battle.
Gladiators, sponsored by Ready Brek. Together they're packed with energy. 1997 Gladiators champion Dublin girl Audrey Garland faces the champ from 1996, Andrea Wari. And Piers Bryant, the men's champion from 1997, returns to confront Mark Mottram, the title holder in 1996. Now, meet your hosts Ulrika Johnson and John Fashanu.
To our second semi-final in our quest to find the supreme champion of Gladiators. At the end of tonight's show, we'll know who'll go through to join Jane Smith and Mark Everett in our grand final.
And the cash prizes this time are enormous. Somebody is going to walk away with £8,000 in cash.
Woo! We like that, so let's get on with meeting our champions. Tonight they are Audrey Garland
and Andrea Wari.
Saw you. When was it? 1997?
Yeah, that's right. 97 was my year.
How does it feel like to be coming back?
Oh, it's great. I can't believe I'm back. I can't wait to get going.
And Nork and that mad, crazy bunch over there. I understand they've all come over from Dublin, and I understand Padders is there with his drum.
Yeah, they've all come back again. I think they're louder this time round, and Padder's giving it socks and a bar on. Yo, Padder!
So how are you feeling about this Champion of Champions competition?
I think this has given me my chance to come back and enjoy it a little bit more this time round. I'm really going to go for it, but I'm going to have loads of fun at the same time.
But there's a lot of money at stake, of course.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to throw a big party for all my supporters if I win.
We go for that. Let's hear it for Audrey Garland.
Now, Andrea, this is actually your third time here because you've won twice before. Just explain to us how that came about.
I won in 96 at the domestic championships, and I came back to fight the international and won that.
Now, Andrea, I've got to ask you, what do you do in your spare time? Backstage, you were telling me about the Big Air. What is the Big Air? It seems to be your passion, your life.
Big Air is the National Power Kite Training Centre at Watergate Bay, and I'm involved as an instructor and a partner in the business. It's great fun.
And that keeps you fit all the time, all your training?
Yeah, you've got one of the most powerful elements in Cornwall, and you get a big kite and you get dragged down the beach in buggies and big jumps. It's brilliant fun.
So you're fit for tonight?
I definitely am.
Andrea, go and get yourself ready. Andrea Wari!
We've met the girls, now it's time to meet the guys. Tonight they are Piers Bryant
and Mark Mottram.
Wasn't so long ago that we saw you either.
No, 1997. 1997.
Good year for you. What have you been up to since we saw you last?
Well, I did a little bit of travelling straight after the show, and then after that I came back. I had a little incident on an aircraft. I was involved in a crash landing at London Heathrow. So it was a good year, 1997. Good year.
So this will be just a stroll in the park for you after that?
No, it's never a stroll in the park, especially Gauntlet. I think that could be the second fear factor, facing Rhino.
Listen, how do you fancy your chances tonight?
Well, like everyone, obviously you come here to do the best, and that's what we'll all give. And from there on, who knows? I mean, fingers crossed, I'm going to enjoy it. Hopefully everyone here will enjoy it and we'll have a good time.
Small note, Piers. When I got my notes about you, it said you're free and single. What does your girlfriend have to say about that?
Must be a typing error. She's up there. There's Josie somewhere in the crowd.
We'll pick her out later. She's probably cheering for you now. All right, let's hear it for Piers Bryant. Well done.
Now, Mark, you've been very, very busy since the last time we saw you. You've been in the James Bond stunt movie. What else have you been doing?
Yeah, I've been in the movies. When I qualified as a stunt performer after Glads, I went in and started in the films.
So you're used to all these stunts and getting in atmospheres and jumping from walls and all these sorts of things?
Well, yeah, I suppose it's a bit like that. It's a little bit different doing Glads. It's different fitness.
But you must have a little bit of a head start for tonight.
I'd like to think so.
Well, we'll see. Off you go, Mark. Get yourself ready. Mark Mottram. Well done, Mark.
Well, now that we've met our former champions, let the second semi-final begin.
And using the blue balls is Andrea. And on the red balls, Audrey. And grabbing those baskets
for the contenders, and everyone goes wild. Well, almost everyone. Falcon and Rio with a great following. Audrey's fans right behind Rio, but only for this event, I am sure.
Over to John Anderson. Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1!
Audrey away. And brings 2 points home. Falcon left floundering. Andrea denied by Rio. Second run. Falcon can't grasp the situation. Audrey spots the gap and baskets a three-pointer. Rio's come to tackle, not tickle. Audrey not quite as put loose on run 3. Andrea, wide and fast. 2 points. Elsie and Nan happy to see her off the mark. Audrey again backs Falcon down and frees herself up for another 3-point centre basket strike. And if they're that excited now, what are they going to be like if Audrey wins? Andrea, empty-handed, but Audrey again, great speed, great score, 3 more. Audrey putting the fall into the Falcon in this explosive event. Rio wastes no time, the clock's going down, and so's Andrea. But it's trebles all round for Audrey. 3 more, they can't believe it. And nor can I. Falcon must be wondering if it was worth getting out of bed this morning. Oh, double takedown by the Glads, and the hooter will be music to the ears of Falcon. Mum Pearl leads the cheers for Audrey. Bashes down there somewhere.
Audrey, absolutely amazing. I think we all lost count of the amount of times you got the red ball in that centre basket. How did it feel?
Oh, it felt fantastic. I love this game. I did a lot of training at home for that. It worked. Thanks, guys.
Well done. I'll find out the scores in a minute. How did you find that, Andrea?
Very hard. I thought I'd sneak past her a couple of times, but she's got such long arms.
Long arms, long legs. She's a very big girl. She's a very professional gladiator.
She hurts.
Let's call John Anderson in. Johnny, give us some scores.
Well, it was a great game. Tremendous excitement there. Andrea scored 2 points.
2 points. Well done.
But Audrey, 14!
14 points! Fantastic! Well done. Give us...
Well, the Irish eyes are smiling at that score.
Well done, girls.
Fantastic score. 14-2 to Audrey. But let's keep our feet on the ground. It's early days.
So, straight into the men's event. And using the blue balls is Mark. It's Piers. And guarding those 5 baskets is the Wolfman and Cobra.
One likes a laugh and the other's beyond a joke. These guys don't so much need a trainer as a zookeeper. Every morning, Cobra's mucking about while Wolf needs mucking out. While Cobra buckles up, watch your fingers. Let's get the measure of the contenders. Mark, 1.84 m and 85 kilos. Piers, on the other hand, is the same height, but 2 kilos lighter.
3, 2, 1!
Piers in red against the Wolf, out of the trap and into the point. Nothing for Mark. Piers, second run. 2 more. Wolf left for dead. Mark eludes Cobra. 3 points. 3 more for Piers. As the whistle blows, Wolf's in trouble.
Don't touch the pods. Leave the pods alone.
Hey! Wolfman! You will go off, Wolf.
Yellow card. Last warning.
Well, Wolf, a bit of a basket case today, knocking them down after they've been used. He's not happy. Piers' girlfriend is. 48 seconds remain.
3, 2, 1!
Piers, a point-scoring powerhouse. Finds room for 3 more. Mark reloads, outsprints the snake and slams home a triple. And it's good work from Mark, back for more. And Cobra's floored, and Mark scored. Plant 3 more in the middle pod. Piers with speed, 2 points. And Mark with another pair. Mark closing the gap. And Wolf wraps up Piers, but can't close him down. 2 more. The Gladiators have been trounced. A bad day at the office for them. Mark with 3 levels the score. Mark away. Shakes down Cobra. Takes the lead. 3 points. Piers claws back 2, but Wolf claws back Piers. Josie can see the funny side. John Anderson can't, but here's the hooter. And the Glads are grateful for that, not to mention me. What a sensational Powerball.
Mark, that was hard work. Cobra, he's good.
Yeah, it's hard. It's quick. But I think I got around him a few times there.
Oh, yes, certainly. Did you have any tactics in your mind, or did you just play it as it came?
I was just aiming for the middle one every time.
Well done. Piers, it's not fair. We all saw it. What was going on with Wolfman? Talk us through it, what you saw.
He loves a cuddle. I thought I'd give him a nice cuddle in the middle of the game. It was me out there with him. He's had his hair cut, and I thought, that's enough. I'm off. I'm going for it.
Well done. Let's bring John Anderson in, and we'll find out what the scores are.
Wow, what a game. Fantastic. Very difficult for me to even keep an eye on all the scoring. It was unbelievable. And what a scoring game it was. Piers had 16 points. 16
points for Piers!
And Mark, 17!
17 points! Well done, Mark! A great performance from both of you. Let's hear it for Piers and Mark! Got to say it, everybody's here's watching. It's about sportsmanship, this game. It's about letting people win, and somebody has to lose.
You're talking to me about bad sportsmanship?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Well, I'll bet Fash is glad to be back in the madhouse.
Thank you, Cobra.
Certainly play the fool better than they play the game. Do you reckon Cobra dyes his hair? Do you reckon Wolf wishes he had some hair to dye? After one event, Piers is on 16, Mark on 17.
On now with our next event, and getting ready to climb, it's Audrey. She's going to be pursued by lightning. Also at the foot of the wall, it's Andrea. She's going to be chased by Rebel. Let's go.
Rock and roll.
Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
The old gnarled granite face. No, not John Anderson. The wall. The girls will have a 7-second head start in this gripping drama. Andrea in yellow very fast. The Glads are up and at them. Lightning after Audrey and Rebel chasing Andrea. Audrey's nephew can sense danger. Andrea leads the excursion to the summit. Lightning almost on terms with Audrey. Andrea's dad full of encouragement. But she's no wallflower. Tops the summit in double quick time. 10 points to Andrea. The worries need worry no more. Audrey's got plenty on her mind and a gladiator on her leg. With the lightning strike force at work, Audrey's off the wall.
Andrea, absolutely fantastic. That was a very quick time. How do you feel?
I feel brilliant. I can hear Rebel psyching herself up behind me. That does make you go an extra second faster.
Well, you were very fast and you got yourself 10 points. Well done.
Well, Rebel, there wasn't much you could do about that. I bet you were wishing you'd had some of what Andrea had for breakfast.
That girl flew up there. Did you see that?
What was that all about?
That was amazing. As soon as I saw her, I thought, that's it. She's gone. Let her go. Her day. She got it.
Absolutely, she certainly has. And Audrey, not so lucky. I mean, at one stage I thought lightning might get you quite early on, but you made it 7/8 up the wall.
Yeah, I got a little bit of slip at the start, but I knew I was going to be up against it with lightning. When I got lightning, I kind of went, oh no.
Before we discuss your run up the wall there, not only are you back to form, but you're back to shape, because 3 weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, this lady gave birth to a son, and just look at the shape of this person. She's gone all shy for the first time in 8 years. You can't do anything. Oh, listen, tell us what his name is.
God, I can't speak.
Oh, no, she's gone all emotional. Well, I've seen the photos. He's beautiful, and he's just, what, 3 weeks old? Oh, she's missing him too much. Listen, this is what happens, isn't it? You're going to go back to him soon, though. He's named Lexus. And I'm so sorry to have thrown this on you, but let's hear it for Lightning, Rebel and Audrey.
Well done, Mum.
Don't worry, girl. He's named Lexus.
After 2 events, Audrey has 14 and Andrea back in the frame with 12.
Moving on to our next event. In the yellow atmosphere, it's Mark. And in the orange atmosphere, it's Piers. And they're against Rhino and the Hunter.
Jackpots for sport. Contenders ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
Let's shake, rattle and roll! Piers puts the metal to the floor for the opening impacts. It's a raw battlefield of steel and sinew. Arc in yellow, chased by Rhino. And scores 3 on pod 4. Piers scores 3 on pod 2. Piers making a break now for pod 3. Yes, smokes it. And heads for a clash with Mark. That'll make the Glad's job easier. Hunter kickstarts Piers. Piers leaves the chance to 4. No score. Up on 1. Middles the spear and makes it smoke 3 more. Piers on 1. Couldn't control it. The ref rebuking the Glads. Hunter marking Piers out of the points now. Rhino trying to force Mark off the pod, but the time's going to run out. A panel beater's nightmare, but great gridiron scoring from the guys. The Mottram clan delighted he's maintained his lead. Fast footwork tested the mettle of the Gladiators, the contenders stealing the points from under their noses. And after 2 events, Piers has 22, Mark 23.
So you've seen some of the action. Don't go away. Join us after the break here on Gladiators. Hurrah!
Gladiators, sponsored by Ready Brek.
For a better way to entertain the family this Christmas, W.H. Smith are offering Martine McCutcheon's stunning debut CD, You, Me and Us, for $9.99 until Sunday.
This is my perfect moment with you.
We're here to help. W.H. Smith.
That's a lovely duvet. What does your mum wash it in?
The washing machine.
What about a detergent?
Those new Persil tabloids.
Why's that?
Well, they're blue and white, and when she uses it, it makes stuff smell of holidays.
New Persil with White Guard now has a blue layer to help stop loose dye running into the whites, and a white layer for unbeatable Persil cleaning.
So who makes the bed then, Mum?
No, IKEA.
New 2-layer Persil tablets. More cleaning, more care.
With the Babyliss Straighten Shine, there's an easy and gentle way to straighten your hair. Pure natural steam. Straighten Shine from Babyliss.
Enjoy a really relaxing, sensual bath. The new Babyliss Bath Spa. Easy to use, small enough to store anywhere, yet powerful enough to transform your bath into a luxury water jet spa. The new Babyliss Bath Spa.
Mouth to mouth.
She likes to be touched.
She's mine. Sexuality.
Emporium, Armani, the 2 fragrances.
Get together.
At Comet you can buy this cool wall toaster, cordless kettle
and radio cassette Christmas gift pack
at this price. That's Comet Sense.
Join Kermit, Piggy, and all your favorite Muppets on the wildest space adventure of all, Muppets from Space.
Gladiators, sponsored by Ready Break.
Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena here in Birmingham and to part 2, where we're just about to kick off with our next event. First up to run the gauntlet, it's Audrey. And tonight she faces Rio, Rebel, Falcon, Vogue, and Fox. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1!
It's a walk on the wild side for Audrey, a point for every sector she completes, 10 if she makes it to the end, and Rio blocking her passage, eating into her time. Rebel next, squeezes by her, the family don't like it. Falcon with the ramrod, good work from Falcon. Audrey lifts the barrier. Next it's Vogue, struggling to contain her. The last line of resistance is Fox. Fox digging her heels in, but Audrey's brush with the Fox is short-lived. 10 points will be hers. A real pushover for Audrey. And you couldn't ask for better support. They're behind her all the way. Oh, look at that. Something I've always wanted to do.
Well, Audrey, accept no substitute. You weren't going to take any nonsense on that run.
It gave me a rough run, I can tell you. I don't even know who it was that gave me the worst go out there.
Well, as they say, you never beat the Irish. 10 points. Let's hear for Audrey. Well done.
Audrey's father and brother have no complaints about that.
Next up to run the gauntlet, it's Andrea. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1!
Andrea from Cornwall meeting a brick wall in Rio. Uphill all the way to bypass Rio. Into the rebel-held territory and out the other side. Falcon next, impeding her progress, needs the 10 points if she's to stay in touch with Audrey. Vogue with the pads, twisting and turning. Oh, shakes her away. Andrea into Fox. Solid stoppage from Fox. It's the big push for the points. It's going to be tight. Oh, she's there. Relief from her mum, Trish, and Dad, John.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy run, was it?
A lot harder than I remember. Fox at the end, I've never been against Fox. She's good.
She's very, very strong indeed, and she's there, obviously, for a reason, because right at the end there, when you've just got a couple of seconds left, she's there to stop you.
I was just clawing at the end there, trying to pull myself out.
Well, listen, you made it. You picked up 10 points. Well done.
With 3 events gone, Audrey's up to 24 points. Andrea progresses to 22.
And now we move into the men's event. And first up, it's Piers. And tonight, he's facing Rhino, Hunter, Cobra, Ace, and Saracen. Over to John Anderson.
Contender
crunch time for Piers. Headlong into Rhino, bounce back off the ramrod. Good strong push from Piers, takes him into the grip of the Hunter. Hunter with the pummel pads, which have punished so many, and Cobra fighting to keep him at bay. Ace, up and under. Josie urging him on. Into the last line of defence, the Saracen. And Saracen slams him up against the wall. Saracen trying everything. Magnificent effort by Piers. He's over, but he's in trouble. He's pointing to his shoulder. Dr. Matthew Cook, fast on the scene.
Pop my shoulder out.
Here's mum Rosemarie, desperately concerned. Mike Garmston, the Glad's physio, on hand. Piers rising to his feet, albeit gingerly, nursing that shoulder.
happened there? I saw you being squashed by a Saracen.
Yeah, unfortunately, my shoulder's just popped out of its socket.
That's lovely. That's what I thought I saw.
Yeah, no, it's not these guys' fault. Got trapped on the corner. He's a big lad.
And it was never going to be an easy one, was it?
No, never is an easy one. Unfortunately, I just felt it go as I came out the end, but it's gone back in, and fingers crossed.
Well, listen, some more good news. You picked up 10 points. Let's hear it for Piers.
Well, that surely puts a severe question mark over Piers. If that shoulder did dislocate, the doctors will not let him continue. The injury occurred during the last gasp struggle for the points, Sarah forcing Piers wide, and Piers with a final push lands on his shoulder.
And next up against the mean machine, it's Mark. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
Mark eager for the fray. Oh, but Rhino keeps him at bay, and Mark quick to the easy route out. No question of Rhino pushing Mark out of the gauntlet, as you see. He ran up the side himself, so he'll have to face Rhino again.
3, 2, 1.
So it's back to square one for Mark. Hello. What's that all about? This is no time to practice your Norman Wisdom impression. Blimey, who'd want to argue with her?
One warning, that kind of dive is not permitted. Start again. 3, 2, 1.
Third time lucky, let's hope. Mark steams back in and is knocked straight back out again. Rhino will be getting sick of the sight of Mark at this rate. Mark finally out of Rhino's section into Hunter's. Hunter to work, and it's pummel time for Mark. Mark defiantly wrestling Hunter.
What's going on here?
I'd like to know.
I don't care what's happening. You behave yourself.
Well, Hunter works the pads, but Mark wrestles him to the floor.
There are rules in this game, and I control the rules. If you don't like them, or you don't like them, you can both go. Now, behave. Start again. There.
By tradition, John Anderson's always dealt with Mark Mottram firmly, and it seems he's not about to change now.
There are now 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1.
Mark versus Hunter, take two. Next is the Cobra. Mark forced away. Incredible energy levels from Mark. Can't complete Cobra's sector. 8 on standby, but the clock will beat him. 2 sectors, 2 points.
Mark, it was not without its troubles, that entire run, was it?
Not really, no.
I mean, Rhino was particularly strong to start off with. I mean, it was just like hitting a brick wall. And you tried a little tactic there, which I thought was rather nifty, but it was illegal.
Well, yeah. I think it upset John Anderson, I suppose.
All right, well, let's bring Andy Norgate in. Just tell me, how many stations did he and how many points did he get?
He cleared 2 sections, 2 points.
2 points. Let's hear it for Mark.
As you can see, Andy's decision accepted gracefully. After 3 events, Piers moves up to 32. Mark moves on to 25.
For our next event. And first up is Audrey. And she's swinging against a fox.
The Fox leads the hunt on Gladiators, an aerial specialist with an enviable record, but Audrey's fans need no encouragement to sing.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender
If Audrey steps onto this platform, Fox swings out to make sure that never happens. She'll be pulling these chains and trying to flush Audrey from the rings whenever the occasion presents itself. From Audrey's point of view, Fox is just a vixen that needs a fixin'. Paul and Joe, a brother and father, think Audrey's being a bit too leisurely. Audrey retreating, Fox happy to just bide her time and keep her at bay. Audrey's still outside that scoring zone. Says her dad, but if she went back any further, she'd be on her own platform. Fox playing cat and mouse, knows whatever move Audrey makes, she's got it covered. Oh, Fox moves in, opens them up and slams them shut. Takedown time. Well judged hang tough from the Fox. Always comes up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Well, Fox spots her chance, then executes a cool and clinical takedown.
And next up to hang tough is Andrea! And she's swinging against Rebel!
The tale of the tape speaks volumes. The Rebel Rouser is 1.80 m tall and weighs 66 kilos. That gives her a 15 centimetre and 8 kilogram advantage over Andrea.
3, 2, 1.
Rebel knows she can't afford to let the side down, having just seen Fox take out Audrey. She'll also be looking to get her own back for that emphatic wall defeat earlier on. Andrea, a former professional stunt wing walker, so heights hold no fears for her. And this is starting to look good. Rebel fighting to counter, but she's there. Fantastic time and a magnificent achievement. Few women have made it across before, and never at that speed. 10 easy points for Andrea Worry. The Slayer has cut the Rebel down to size again.
Andrea, that was absolutely amazing. You flawless there. You didn't look so confident. How did you do that?
I took a different route to Rebel and caught her out. But I've never scored on that game. I love it, but I've never scored.
Do you want to know what the time was?
Go on then.
Let me surprise you. 20 seconds. And that gets you your 10 points. Well done, Andrea. Well done.
I needed them.
Well done, Andrea. And well done, Rebel. Well done, girls.
After 4 events, Audrey stays on 24, but Andrea bursts into the lead with 32. Meanwhile, down in the arena, looks like Fash has bad news to impart.
Now, Pierce, unfortunately, you're going to give us some bad news. Tell us what's happened.
Yeah, it is bad news. Unfortunately, in the last game, which was Gauntlet, I've dislocated my shoulder, and now any movement behind my shoulder, it just pops out. So I've got to be honest with myself, and if it was up to me, yeah, I'd like to give it my best shot and carry on. But unfortunately, the doctors have said that the story ends here. And thanks for everyone for cheering and giving me support. It's been brilliant, but.
And in these situations, we always have a standby. And David Walter, you're the standby in this situation. This is not the sort of time you'd want to come in or the way that you'd want to come in, but you're here and you've got a job to do.
Well, I'm 100% behind Piers. I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to give more than my best.
Well, off you go, get your gear on. Let's say you go. Well done, you two. Let's hear it for David Walters and for Piers.
Ex-Minster-based Dave, you may recall, is the current men's Gladiator champion.
And the first of our male contenders to hang tough is David. And he's swinging against the mighty Sarah.
Talk about being thrown in at the deep end. Sarah, a massive 1.91 m tall and weighing in at 111 kilos, which makes him 5 centimetres taller than Dave and 18 kilos heavier.
3, 2, 1.
Dave, a brilliant contender, and he'll need to be against the man mountain. Both guys masters of this domain, so this promises to be a fascinating contest of skills and wills. Sarah swings for a piece. It's a stretch for Sarah and Dave's vest, but Dave evades him. Dave not in the scoring zone. His fans on the edges of their seats. Fireman Sarah feeling quite put out himself because he can't finish Dave. As I may have said in the past, you can't make a wally out of Mr. Walter. Dave hanging a right to stay out of harm's way. Dave weighing up his options. A red rings his next move. Sarah scheming, waiting to spring a trap. Dave makes his move. Sarah strikes, but Dave eludes him again. Dave's going for the platform. Great recovery from Saracen. Dave one ring. Can he hang tough? That's an awful lot to ask with Sarah's weight on one arm. Yes, he's down. Dave's down. Great tactical performance from both guys. Sarah knows he nearly met his match. Dave got himself between Saracen and the platform, and only Sarah's quick thinking denied Dave the 10 points.
And your contenders is Mark. And he's going to be swinging against the big, the bad, the Wolfman.
The Wolf reluctant to show us the hair under his arms in case we compare him to Julia Roberts. With a result in this event to stay in contention. Oh, big swings from Wolfman. Mark's girlfriend Debbie is vocal as ever. Wolf intercepts. Mark in deep trouble. Wolf going for the finish with fury. Mark's fast, but he's soon to be flat out. It's takedown time. In the replay, Wolf's determination is apparent. Mark tries to hang tough, but by the time the Wolfman's got you parcelled up, it's the last post. With one remaining event before the eliminator, Dave has 32, Mark 25.
On to our next event. And first up on duel, it's Audrey. She's going to be facing Vogue.
We've got the girls figured like this. Vogue, 1.67 m tall, weighs in at 68 kilos. On the other platform, Audrey will be 3 centimetres shorter and 9 kilos lighter, so it's going to be arduous for Audrey. Audrey's nephew and niece with sister-in-law Joanne. They know Audrey needs a bit of luck against Vogue. Ooh, hesitant start. Audrey with plenty of waving, not a lot of whacking. Needs to get more power to the pugil. Dad Joe in full voice as Audrey gets into full swing. And Vogue is now placing her shots, but a good work rate from Audrey. Vogue rattling her cage, but Audrey's sticking to it. Looks like she's a durable duelist, so Vogue needs to get her big guns out to get the drift. Mum Pearl finding it all too much, and she's safely in the stands. Vogue not lacking in whacking, but can't shift Audrey. Corking result for the Dublin girl. Well, Vogue will be hoping to have more luck with her hits when she starts her singing career.
Next up on duel, it's Andrea. And she's going to be facing Fox. Over to John Anderson.
Tender ready! Ready to go! Ready! On top!
Fox will be looking to pay Andrea back big time for that gauntlet tussle. Fox, fast and first, unloads. She's got Andrea. Great recovery, and Andrea wins it. Fox with a step over there. Andrea stares defeat in the face and then steals the victory from under her nose. Sister Lisa Delirious and Mum Trish leads the ovation. This is incredible. Andrea takes a left and should have gone. Somehow stays put, and Fox gives away 10 points. After 5 events, Audrey moves to 29, while Andrea leads to 42.
So we now move into the men's event with Dave. And he's going to be facing Ace. Over to John Anderson.
Tender ready! Ready to go! Ready! On top!
Ace, a brooding mass of muscle and pent-up power. Dave with the opening salvo, caught Ace seriously napping. Ace almost being picked off at random. Ace finding his own pugil stick a handful, let alone Dave's. Dave with a jiggery and the pokery, virtually in control. Ace can't deal with this, and he's slapped into touch. A rare and thorough going over for the Ace. Party time for the Dave fans. How about this for a lesson in stylish dueling? Neat, compact, and a no-nonsense finish from Dave. It does what it says on the can.
Well, Dave, I have to say, I think you surprised him with your first hit.
I surprised myself with that one, Ali, to tell the truth. I'd just like to say to all Piers fans, that's for Piers!
Next up on duel, it's Mark. And he's facing Hunter.
The legendary Hunter.
His astonishing facts and figures are confirmed as a metre 90 height-wise and 103 kilos in the weight department, which by my reckoning means that Mark Mottram is facing a hammering. His brothers are right behind him, but the hunter is right in front of him. It's turning into a real pillar-to-post pasting, and Mark is not enamoured of being hammered. Eat that! You're out of there! Knocked for 6 by the Gladiator Supreme. Awesome's not the word. Actually, it probably is. Look at this. Perfect timing, into space, and seeing stars. So after 5 terrific events, the scores look like this. Day 42, Mark 25.
Well, let's hope our contender champions have reserved a little bit of energy for the Eliminator, because it's looming just around the corner. So join us after the break here on Gladiators.
Gladiators, sponsored by Ready Brake.
Share the fantasy, Chanel number 5.
You take photos of stuff you find interesting. Amazon recommends books they think I like, based on what I bought from them before. Like that bridge, Amazon connects me to the book I want. Seagulls love free food. I love bargains. Half-price bestsellers is a bargain. That's why I shop at Amazon.
Because new Babyless high-speed rollers heat up to 5 times faster than other rollers, you'll still have time to use them again.
Enjoy a really relaxing, sensual bath. The new Babyless Bath Spa. Easy to use, small enough to store anywhere, yet powerful enough to transform your bath into a luxury waterjet spa. The new Babyless Bath Spa.
If you like the Finger Boys, pocket the party album at Asda. Featuring Up and Down, We Like to Party, plus their #1 hit singles, Boom 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 Boom, and We're Going to Ibiza.
We're going to Ibiza.
Pocket the Finger Boys, the party album, rolled back to $11.99. That's Asda price.
Gladiators, sponsored by Ready Brake.
Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena here in Birmingham, where it's eliminator time. Now, in the women's event, Audrey's on 29 points, Andrea's on 42 points. That's a 13-point difference, giving Andrea a 6.5-second head start.
Andrea, you will go on my first whistle. Audrey, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Cornwall's Andrea Worry, the 1996 Gladiators champion and the Ashes champ of 97, sets off on a familiar route. Ireland's Audrey Garland hurdling in hot pursuit, 6 seconds adrift. Andrea on the net, Mum and Dad, Trish and John on their feet. Andrea over the top for the scramble down, followed by that dreaded rope. It'll be no nonsense, no problem. Audrey's dad, Joe, full voice. Audrey's turn to scale the punishing rope. It's a long haul to the hand ladder. Andrea's on the trapeze to traverse Death Valley. Next question is, can she profit from a good net? Family on their feet. Audrey swings for the changeover. Niece Megan leads the encouragement. Andrea to the gantry. It's a slow route up, but there's a quick way down. Zipline for Andrea. Big lead, but the tension's always there. In for the splashdown. Audrey's nephew Daniel can foresee the worst because she's still climbing. Andrea really hasn't come to mess about tonight. Treats the seesaws with contempt. Gets them out of the way for the big final push to power up that travelator. Is she there? Willing her on. Yes, she's there. No, she's not. Oh, she couldn't hold it. Agony for her family. And Audrey still in with a shout. It's neck and neck. Who's for the top? Who's got what it takes? And it's neither of them. This travelator once again is all about the agony and the ecstasy. Another crack at the runway, please. Audrey's gone early. And Andrea's thrown into reverse. Andrea's sister Lisa at the end of her tether. All the way now. How many times have we seen this? Audrey had to do this for a place in the final. She's running out of steam and getting nowhere fast. She slipped back to where she came from. Andrea again, this time with a spring in her step. Can she dig out that little bit extra? She can! Andrea Worry into the final. Why couldn't she have done that the first time? Through the paper burst, and there's much relief in the Cornish camp. Audrey now, the pride of Ireland, gave it her best and finishes off in style. Great support, but the trail finishes here.
Absolutely fantastic, Andrea. Absolutely fantastic. You must be gasping for air. Let's put your winner's medal over you. Talk us through it if you can.
Oh, it was just so hard.
And you had your 6.5 seconds head start as well.
At that start, I knew that it was close. Anything can happen in the show, and it usually does.
Well done. We're going to be seeing you again. Just go and thank your fantastic supporters over there. Well done. Congratulations.
Well, Audrey, what can I say? An enormous amount of credit has to go to you because you caught up the 6.5 seconds, and your guys over there, they really thought you were going to make it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody.
No, you mustn't be sorry at all. You put on a terrific show. It's probably drained you of every ounce of energy that you could possibly have left in your body.
I feel wrecked, actually. I really thought I had it there. I didn't think the travelator was what's going to take me out.
We've so enjoyed having you on Gladiators, and I'm sure you've enjoyed your time here too, haven't you?
It's been great fun, great fun.
Let's hear it for Audrey Garland!
So Andrea, congratulated by her family, yet another Gladiators final in prospect for the Queen of Cornwall. Here's Audrey, gave her best, a terrific runner-up. Brother Greg clearly proud of her, so proud he's trying to twist her head off. The garlands around her neck to hug her, including Mum Pearl. On the other side of the arena, the guys are ready. Dave's 17-point lead gives him an 8.5-second head start.
Dave, you will go on my first whistle. Mark, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Dave Walter, substitute for Piers Bryant, scored high points in his own right, making the most of his 8.5 seconds. Nice, super cool, easy action. Mark Mottram sets off to pull back that lead, a more flamboyant, spectacular style. Mark's brother Gary with much to say. Dave to the handbike, looking tentative to start. Dave's sisters and mum trying to do the pedalling for him. And Dave finishes his ride just as Mark begins his. Swing time for Dave, and next that climb to the top of the arena. Mark's nephew Chris has joined in the chorus. Mark on the trapeze, the gap closing by the second. And Dave will be glad to see the back of that net. Jogs with the fast track to the floor. Hook on, and then it's knees up with a spectacular splashdown. And the gap is starting to yawn again. Mark to the gantry. It's a balance testing time for Dave. Dave with one seesaw down, one to go. Good calm control. Steels himself for the final lung-busting agony. Here he comes. Dave Walter gets the job finished into the final of the Supreme Gladiator Champions competition. What a popular win. Mark, what a great character. Burns up the track. Come on. He's there. Magnificent runner-up.
Well, Dave, huge congratulations. I'm sure that is not what you were expecting tonight when you arrived here as a standby, to now have earned your place in the final of the Champions of Champions and Gladiators.
I came in tonight early and I thought, I'm going to sit down, enjoy the show.
Have a cup of tea.
Have a cup of tea. But I want to dedicate that to Piers, because without his help, I wouldn't have got this far.
This is for Dave Walters.
And Piers is there to offer his congratulations firsthand. The family's united in their admiration.
Unlucky Mark, if you knew he was fast, he was very fast. Did you think you were going to catch him up?
I've seen Dave perform before, and he just doesn't make mistakes. You know, and the harder you push it on that eliminator, the harder it is to get up that travelator. It just zaps you. So, anyway, well done to Dave, and you know, my condolences to Piers, and I hope everyone's great. That's a great show.
You don't go away empty-handed. There you are. Well done. We'll see you again, I'm sure. Well done, Mark.
Dave with his winner's medal and his flowers in amongst Piers' supporters. Looks like he's going to present the bouquet to Piers' mum, Rosemarie. Here she is. What a memorable picture.